A cryptocurrency based on the meme of a chubby Shiba Inu dog is paying for a trip to the moon.
SpaceX is accepting a popular cryptocurrency as payment for an upcoming moon mission. The Geometric Energy Corporation said it paid SpaceX in Dogecoin to secure a spot for an 88-pound satellite on a mission called Doge 1. It's slated to take off in early 2022 and will obtain lunar spatial intelligence from sensors and cameras. Dogecoin is a digital currency founded by two software engineers in 2013 as a joke. It's now one of the most popular cryptocurrencies on the market.
Yep, that's right. You can now use the cryptocurrency Dogecoin to pay for a SpaceX trip to the moon. Which means it's time for another episode of our ongoing series, News I Barely Understand. Honestly, people, I can't tell if this story means that crypto is real or space travel is fake. I mean, either way, this is the first space mission where I'm worried that both the rocket and the currency might crash. And even if it is successful, I don't know if I'm the only one, but I'm worried about using crypto for space missions. Like, I don't want humanity's first interaction with aliens to be an astronaut explaining how the blockchain works. So it's a peer-to-peer digital currency with an online ledger which records ownership through a series of...
Stop it. Please stop it. We came in peace, but now you need to shut the f*** up.
You know what's crazy about Dogecoin is that it's so valuable, but almost nobody accepts it as actual money. I mean, it must be really weird to be a Dogecoin billionaire. Hey, what's up, baby girl? I'm so rich, I'll take you all around the world. Hell, I'll even take you to space. Ooh, sounds like fun. But first, I'm so hungry. Can we get a sandwich? Yeah. In that case, I'm gonna need you to spot me. Yeah. Congresswoman Liz Cheney, who has spent the past few months saying things that make Trump really angry. Like that the election wasn't stolen, that trying to overthrow the government is bad, and that Twitter is still fun without him. Ooh. Now, what made this especially ballsy is that Cheney was saying all of this while holding the number 3 position in the party's congressional leadership, which was making everyone in the GOP pretty uncomfortable. I mean, here they are trying to move past the attempted coup and focus on looking forward to the next attempted coup. But Cheney just wouldn't let it go. So today, they decided to overthrow her.
More breaking news from the Hill. Last hour, Liz Cheney was voted out as House Republican Conference Chair. She was number 3 in leadership. That position is no longer hers.
House Republicans are expected to replace Cheney with New York Congresswoman Elise Stefanik. She has emerged as one of former President Trump's top defenders.
Cheney spoke to cameras briefly afterwards.
We cannot both embrace the big lie and embrace the Constitution. I will do everything I can to ensure that the former president never again gets anywhere near the Oval Office.
Okay. Wow, I respect Liz Cheney taking a stand against Trump, but it does feel a little less threatening when she's doing it as she's being removed from power, you know? It's got the vibe of a villain falling into a volcano while saying, "This isn't over." My man, it's over. No, it's over. So, forced to choose between a party leader who told the truth about the election and a party leader who claims that the election shouldn't count because too many people voted, the GOP chose the lie. And if you want an idea of where the GOP is headed, well, there may be no better clue than the person who's expected to replace Cheney in party leadership. New York Congresswoman Elise Stefanik, who just happens to be the subject in our latest installment of Fringe Watching. Given the state of the Republican Party right now, you might think that the person they're replacing Liz Cheney with would be a 180-proof Trumpist from the heart of MAGA country. But actually, for most of her political career, Elise Stefanik was the exact opposite.
Elise Stefanik was not always considered a Trump Republican. Stefanik was seen as a moderate when, in 2014, she won a House race in upstate New York at age 30.
She was the youngest woman ever elected to Congress when she first won this office. And at that time, she was a pretty classic East Coast moderate conservative.
In 2015, 2016, and the early days of the Trump administration, Stefanik repeatedly and publicly opposed Trump.
opposing him on NAFTA and trade, even voting against his signature 2017 tax cut.
She also criticized Trump's initiative to build a wall, saying, quote, "I don't think that's realistic." In 2015, Stefanik also disagreed with Trump's calls for a Muslim ban, saying, "This is not who we are as a country." And Stefanik wrote this after the release of the Access Hollywood tape. Donald Trump's inappropriate, offensive comments are just wrong.
I've disagreed with the president's rhetoric numerous times when it comes to how he addresses women.
So Elise Stefanik didn't like Trump's tax cuts, didn't like his trade deals, didn't like his Muslim ban, didn't like his sexism, didn't even like his wall.